All right. All right. Since I'm live, about a few hours ago, I was on a real life and cyberspace channel, and I would like to thank her for um, allowing me to be on her channel, um, and I hope there are more live streams like that. Um, and there is need for more live streams like that to occur. And there's a lot of things that should be addressed, um, because because of what happened in 2018, 2019. Um, and right now, I see a repeat of of those years. I see a repeat, and we have to understand about what is see the problem with this space, and I'm glad I'm not the only one who sees it. The problem with this space is people are more on the "oh, I like" category rather than standing on principle or some form of principle. And in talking with Mela and Mela's reasoning, even though I strongly disagree with some of her reasoning and why some people that she likes, she's on this idea of, well, if he did do me wrong, then therefore I'm not, I'm gonna wait till he do me wrong and then I'll do X, Y, and Z. You know, for me, it's more like if I see you doing something out of pocket that's so egregious, then I think in my position, it's that person should be either excommunicate or should um be put as a no fly zone. If you ask me. Oh, wait a minute. Good morning to you, Miss Not for Everyone. Good morning to you. You know. So and we were discussing how disgusting, not disgusting, discussing. oh, God, that got my words all there. Anyway, we was having a conversation, right, about the how how problematic the space is, and there's no end in sight um to the foolishness. Now it's easy to say, if you leave the space, then therefore those people will stop. Oh, oh, it's raining outside. Um, if you leave the space and leave YouTube, you log off, therefore they will leave you alone. Um, that would be um that would be good if people just leave and things would, but that doesn't work like that. Not when you got people who commonly stalking and harassing individuals even after you leave YouTube, even after you said, listen, I'm taking a break, and I'm gonna use myself as an example. I said I'm taking a break. Did that stop a certain someone from continuing to? No. So that's why, and based on the conversation, we had Angel. Munez up there, and I finally that's been addressed. Has that been solved? I hope it is, but I doubt it. I mean, it's going to be. Um, I'm glad the real life talked to Angel when I was on that panel. I'm glad though I'm glad some of that has been addressed. But do I feel like that's going to be has everything been solved overnight? No, no, it won't. And because of that, and because we have you know people who are sexual offenders online, being put as heroes in the space, and then you got the doxing and the harassing and everything else. I draw to the conclusion that it's time to put those folks in their life. Um, long story short, right? Long story short, because Negroes don't understand, you know, when like you tell Negroes to leave you alone, how about you leave this person alone? They don't get it. So I think it's time to put those white folks in these Negroes' lives, and that's what needs to happen. Um, and actually, far as I'm concerned, I'm already doing it. I'm putting you know, that needs to happen. You start putting these folks in their lives. You know, you put an end to a whole lot of this foolishness when you start putting those folks in their life and these silly Negroes' lives. The slandering, the harassment, you know, and that's what that's. I would talk more about it, but it was like, I'm at a point, especially after what happened to with Obsidian, and I'm more inspired. Now, inspired wouldn't be the right word. I wouldn't say the word is inspired, but because I somewhat has something to do with what happened to Obsidian, between was what Obsidian, um, for Harriet, Nicole Foster, Kimberly Nicole Foster, you know, because enough is enough. Some things gonna have to end, and it's high time to change the culture. And sometimes you got to put those folks up in these Negroes' lives, because like telling them, hey, can you stop roasting them back? Only encourage them. Putting the truth out there, only they'll sit to deny that. All what they're gonna do is slander. I got this big dumb idiot from New York trying to create a racial situation that never happened. Like, how come somebody said, well, she said the N-word, and then turned right back around the next day saying she almost said the N-word. How can you almost say a word? Well, that tells me right then and there you are committed. You just committed slander, because somebody could got fired from their job behind that. So I think white people should be in your business. You $5 Indian over there. Okay. I think those folks should be in your life. So maybe next time when y'all come online and y'all get on panels, y'all wouldn't be saying all this, all that crap. You know, like I said. Got to change the culture of it. And that's what these guys who following these pedos, like I tell people, hey, if you support a pedo, you can't come on my channel. Sorry. An actual pedo. Now I know somebody gonna take my words and ask these stupid questions. Well, what about this? No, and that's where the person in question, because I know somebody gonna bring it up. Do you see that person on my channel and on my panel? Absolutely not. So shut the hell up. See, the problem is a lot of y'all have low self esteem, and a lot of y'all have insecurity issues that y'all don't want to deal with. Now, now since I brought this up though, I'm gonna use Rude Imp since yeah, I'm gonna use him as an example, right? It was completely unnecessary for Rude Imp to go to graphic detail about his own assault on that girl, on whoever he assaulted on. Nobody should never make a video, go on somebody else's channel and went to the graphic detail of the events that he helped create. That was disgusting. Nobody wants to hear that. Rude Imp. Nobody wants to hear that. And that's the only thing I agree with China White on. And but I agree with Bomb on. See, some people should be the last people to talk about when they talk about issues like this. You should be the last person to open your mouth on this topic. There's a right way and there's a wrong way on how to address the issue and how to address the problem. Because I was disgusted with what I heard two nights ago. I was up in the chat room having a fit. Why sit there and tell the world the details of your crime? Nobody wants to hear that. See, and I'm gonna say this too. And yes, no, I'm gonna cause a problem by what I'm about to say. I'm getting really tired of you women over here coddling somebody like him. All right, I'm getting really tired of hearing you women coddling somebody like him who's a sexual deviant. And no, I'm not beefing with Rude, but the problem is y'all complain about the problem when you know he was going to do it anyway. He has a track record of going overboard. Y'all could have just pumped the brakes on his ass and tell him, "Hey, listen, let's not go there." But hey, it's not my channel, it's not my panel. So, I mean, I'm just saying, you know, it's almost like half of you women are just sitting there, just like, you know, and it's kind of like the issue with a Jay Prince and Fatty, right? Kind of like with Jay Prince and Fatty, because Jay Prince, I told Jay Prince, listen, you mean have you called the police? No, we got street justice. Okay, Negro. Well, do you got a plane ticket? And I'm glad old girl asked. I think that was what's her name? Biz Truth. I hope I'm not butchering her name or mispronounced her name or got her name wrong. It's it's a bis something like that. Anyway, when she said, and shout out to her by the way, when she said, "Well, are you going to get on that airplane and cross the Atlantic and come see Fatty?" He doesn't even have the means to do that. And the point of asking that question was, okay, if you believe in this street justice and you believe in, well, how's that working out for you? Because Fatty's still around. And then when I bring up the point about, well, why won't you call the Portuguese consulate and have this Fatty situation eliminated, right? Because all you gotta do is fight that flea off your ass. Go to your nearest Portuguese a consulate and talk to them over there and have that issue eradicated. That's all you have to do. I don't know why people want to make it. You try to tell people, but as soon as I said something, I got interrupted by Bomb. And no, I'm not going to apologize to Bomb about that because I meant what I said to Bomb. You know, because yes, I was pissed off, and I'm still pissed off at Bomb. But I'm glad some people within the Bomb Squad understood what I'm talking about and what the aims are. The aims is you really want to get rid of Fatty, then talking to your local police is not going to talking to your local police is the first step. It's not the only step. Talk to your local police, you talk to the consulate where Fat because since Fatty is not in the United States, since Fatty is not in see if Fatty was in Canada, right? It would be easier for an American detective to reach a Canadian police station and have that because under yes let me say it like this so because I follow politics, I follow things like law. Well, under NAFTA it's easier to um extradite certain policies and crimes, but you know what, I'm gonna go off in the weeds, but for a country like Portugal, you have to be a little bit more you you have to apply a little bit more pressure, and that's why I said no. Section 176 of the Portuguese Criminal Code. Fatty's guilty of that. Fatty's guilty of that. But Jay Prince won't do anything because Jay Prince want to be the hard. He want to be the Doug nigga. He want to be the quote unquote real nigga and all that foolishness. Thinking about the wrong thing. He want that quote unquote street cred. The hell with that street cred foolishness. The hell with that. You know. The hell with that street cred foolishness. But anyway, back to the live stream on real life and cyberspace. That needs we need to start having more conversations around that. Um, about these pedophiles on YouTube keep being pop having their popularity. Your Tito's, your Glenda Camerons, even before he left this earth. People like Siful P. You know, and they continue, even Simple P's deaths. He's still being being given cash apps and donations to. So yeah, I think it's high time to well, my solution to this problem is put those white folks up in here. Put them folks up in here. And when I said them folks, it doesn't necessarily be white folks. I know people say, "What you talking about?" No, it's time to put these folks up in this space because Sophie A. Nelson almost cleaned this space out, almost single handedly. And see, I'm gonna give Sophie A. Nelson all the respect because she single handedly almost knocked out this space out. If it wasn't for Simone 5 6 and Kristen Carazon and how and there was a reason why Kristen Carazon did not want Simone. No, no, I'm sorry, did not want Sophie A. Nelson, and even Simone 5 6 that didn't want Sophie A. Nelson to destroy this space. All right, because there was money involved. These divestors, these women who's on this, uh, let's get ourselves a non-black man and let's stunt on the black man because black men are all dusties and bullet bags and so forth, right? They need the manosphere. They need these these dumb, slow, ignorant Negroes as a rallying cry for donations on their end. Like Cynthia G need black male dysfunction to survive. Same like how Ascidian need black female effery to survive. All right. And you know, as Kevin Samuels get, yeah, I know Kevin Samuels get donations, but that's his daughter. That's his daughter and family. So I'm not going to, But anyway, back to the point. I was distracted for a minute. I hate being distracted, but that happens when you're doing a live stream. Well, like I said, it's going to take it's going to take something that'll put this space on its ass. This culture of doxing, the culture of slandering, the culture of you know creating rumors. You know, it's going to have to stop, especially when people privacy is in jeopardy and people's jobs are in jeopardy. You know, and like I said, listen, put those folks in their life. You know, and like I said, here was I was going to say when I said them folks, they ain't necessarily be white, but they need to be somebody who has the legal right to shut down some of y'all's channels down, to shut down some of y'all's foolishness down. Some people who has the authority to do it. That's what needs to happen. Now, this is my argument, and I don't give a damn about how you feel about freedom of speech because the problem is with me. For me, is this: y'all want the freedom to oppress. Y'all don't want the freedom of speech. No, 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 no. You don't. What you want is the freedom to harass other people. What you want is the freedom to um, stalk other people. What you want is the freedom to dox other people. And that's why those folks need to be in your life. I don't care if it's Obsidian on down to to the sorriest Negro, bottom shelf neat Negro in this space. Them folks need to be in your life. And it's already too late because with that Kimberly Foster did to Obsidian, them folks is already there. They already here already. Big J, how do you know? How do you know, Big J? How you know there's these folks are over here already? Well, I don't know if y'all see Obsidian gone. First of all, y'all saw Fresh and Fit gone. You saw the white woman took down sent Cynthia down. Then though you see Obsidian down. Then you see Hammerhand. And I'm gonna say it right now. If Shria 71 keep it up, she will be next too. Oh, let me say something too. This is to BGS Igmore. BGS, you're next. Okay. BGS is next. And I know that you up in the clouds watching this live stream. BGS Igmore, aka the Black Guy Gnostic Speaks, aka the Master Teacher reacts. You're next too. You know why I know you're next, BGS? Because you committed a crime too. BGS, you and the Grinch use your Discord server to steal people's social security numbers. And I got the proof of that. Maybe those folks need to be in your life. Maybe those folks need to be in the Grinch's life. Okay? Them folks over there need to be in your life. And shout out to Gino Robinson, because that was Gino Robinson's social security number up on that Discord server. And I'm glad I saw it. I saw the screenshot. So I hope what Kimberly Foster did, what For Harry did, I hope that transcends into a bigger movement about this space, because y'all went too overboard with y'all's effery, and then y'all thinking it's a joke. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say on it. So shout out to Real Life and Cyberspace for that conversation last night. I might put the link to her live stream in the description box after I'm done with this. But that was the most insightful. Uh, I was calm all night. I didn't get pissed off. You know, even though Angel was calling me all sorts of N words and everything else, I wasn't even. I was calm. I didn't even have time to, you know. I was just, even though I dragged him, I really wasn't. I was. My mind was focused on that goal. My mind is focused on one goal. You know. Yeah. Yeah. So BJS, you are next. Obsidian gone. Now it's you. So yeah. And as for Bernard Riley, I mean the YouTube is gonna get Bernard Riley though, because over sexism and misogyny and that crazy foolishness that 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 little big Nate you used to do on his channel, and you thinking though deleting your videos is going to in that. No, no, they already got it. Bernard Raleigh, they already got it. Especially some people around here have been emailing certain people to get the ball rolling. So um yeah, I'm gonna eat me some barbecue. Wait for this barbecue place to open up again. No, no, fuck, no, no. I don't want. No, I ate barbecue yesterday. Um, I'm gonna find me something else to eat. Um, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get me a burger though. I've been eating salads all week. Still trying to lose this figure because yeah, I'm going to the gym for a special reason. Like I said, I'm going to a gym for a special reason because there's some business that need to be handled. No, I'm not going to Jamaica. But thank you for the spot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm gonna say it like this too. I'm glad though you mentioned the passport bros. See, how many of these passport bros are going to be murked, harmed for these guys to realize you can't just coming up in other people's countries, other people's cultures, and try to use these women for sex. And this is what Floyd needs to understand. Floyd is being disrespected by these white women, by these foreign women, because he only valued these women for sex, and they know that. That's why though they clown him. That's why they allowed him on, they get on his panels and they clown him. Low key, they low key do the low key clown him. Oh. Yeah, 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 yeah. I meant to go to the movies 2 days ago when I was off from work. I should have went, but I was like, man, I really like I was like, yeah, you're right. I'm let me see if that movie's still out, I'm gonna go ahead and see it though. The beekeeper. Yeah, with Jason Stanton. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I heard people was talking about it. But I really want to see Monkey Man. That's what I want to see. I want to see Monkey Man. I just I really want to see that. So um but yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get on off. Yeah. But anyway, shout out to Grandmaster Troll. Grandmaster Troll was on that panel with real life in cyberspace, which I was shocked, by the way. I was shocked Grandmaster Troll was on that same panel, was on real life in cyberspace. I was like, wait a minute, what's he doing up here? You know. And there was one thing Grandmaster Troll said, you know, and you know what, I might do a part two to this because something the Grandmaster Troll said, I find it amusing. I really find it amusing that even he said it. And you know what? I'm about to rewatch the beginning of that live stream because what Grandmaster Troll said, it put a smile on my face. It really did. I'm like, ooh, this is an interesting concept. Ah, yeah, but yeah, but I'm gonna get on off. I'm watching some WWE wrestling because I really want to see Jay Cargill and Blanca Belair fight. I'm just I want to see these two strong, big Amazonian black women. No, real life in cyberspace channel. You know. Yeah, I think you got to give people a better option if you want them to shut down the other channel. Well, yeah, true. But I think right now is my focus is on the bad actors. My focus on the bad actors. I know there is in market. I know people want to have the SBE market, right? It's marketable for SEB, right? Yeah. A- A- Angel and I went at it early this morning. So yeah, it was on Real Life in Cyberspace channel, and he got banned. He got banned over there. So yeah, but at least some of it was solved. You know, he was trying to call me out on some bullshit. Like I'm like, who is you to call me out on anything? You don't even don't know why have a you know. But anyway, neither here or there. Man, man, you ain't lying on that part. You ain't lying on that part. Because I'm gonna say something. He's also part of the problem. You know, he is part of the problem. I've been saying that he is part of the problem based on based on you know web weaponizing those those divestors over there. You know, and I saw you over there, big cap. I saw you over there a couple nights ago. Like though, I told him, I know. Let me tell you something, big cap. I told him, I told Torch, listen, you want a challenge? You talking about challenge accepted, right? Because he wants to challenge me on Brick Lady, right? He want to challenge me on Brick Lady. I'm like, listen here, fool. You know, Houston PD, Harris County Sheriff's Department, Milwaukee, and Minnesota. You can't sit there and argue against Harris County, Houston PD, Milwaukee, and Minnesota about her because you did all of them saying, "Oh, what?" And wait a minute, wait a minute. She did the same crime in Travis County, Texas. Now, if you know what Travis County is, those of us who in Texas, you know where Travis County is, right? That's Austin. She did the same thing in Austin. The same thing. So I really want Mr. DJ Torch to explain that though. Still trying to defend this woman. He's part of the problem. Still problem. Still part of the problem. Try to focus on that. And yes, the guy though that went on the he went on he got on Channel 2 News in Houston. He should have stuck the Channel 2 News. No, first of all, he shouldn't got on TV at all. All right. He should never, and this is my problem. I don't know why black men got to do this. I don't know why black men have to do this, but why do we need to go on TV for? Why? Say nothing. The best thing for him to do is say nothing. Just let the sheriff's deputies, the constables, the Houston PD to work on Brick Lady. Let Milwaukee, let Travis County, Texas, let let Minnesota work on the Brick Lady. That's all they had to do. That's all they had to do is work on Brick Lady and say nothing. Because he was the victim. Yet he had to get on up on what's her name's channel and couldn't even articulate himself well. I just like, bruh, just shut up and don't say nothing anything else. Just don't say anything else because you really messing yourself up. And she's gonna take what you say and get off on it. Someone like Brickley deserved to um be in jail. You know, she deserved to be locked up. Yeah, Tanya TKO is the channel I'm talking about. Don't. That's the last place I'll show up is Tanya TKO. For what? Why? Hell. I would rather for him to show up on what's that show, that channel name? I'd rather for him to show up on Shannon Sharp. If you're gonna get on the YouTube channel, just saying. Uh, hey, it's in the title. Silent. It's in the title. It's in the title of this video. Silent. But yeah. So yeah, you know. So yeah. But back to my original point. Put those folks in their life. You know that will solve a whole lot of things. They want to talk big and bad about white supremacy, quote unquote. Well, let's bring white supremacy over here, and let's see how this works out for them. And I'm using the word white supremacy. I'm using it in quotation terms, right? I'm using term in quotations. Yeah. See, see, he's going to be a problem because he likes to go around on YouTube and project, oh, you're this, you're a woman beater, you're that, you know. Like I remember one time he tried to file a copyright strike on me though a couple weeks ago. Actually emailed me. That Negro actually emailed me talking about I'm a copyright strike you. Now it was already bad. Obsidian had done it, but here's you trying to come after me now, coming at me from the other end. I said, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna deal with this. So put them folks in their life. That's how you're gonna solve this problem. Because all these little troll, oh, you're just trolling, and oh, she must took down the stream. Well, if she took down the stream, oh well, you know. But I do thank her for the conversation. There was some people up on that who's there though who saw it. Gino Robinson was in the chat. Let's see who else in that chat room? It was a few you know the few people. Mela was there. You know she was on the panel. So yeah, there was people who was there though. So she put it down and she put it down. Yeah. He did the peso. Yeah, but he actually did that. He did that to me though the other day. He did that to me though 3 weeks ago. Because it was already bad enough. I was being dog pile. Then I see him trying to jump on in. See, I have no respect for Torch. I don't. If somebody needs to tell Darnell to grow a set. Because I'm getting really tired of looking at Darnell being disrespected on that level. Hey, what's going on, Pierre? What's going on? So yeah, so I'm gonna end this live stream. I'm gonna get me something to eat. No, I do not listen to Bobby Hemming for what? I don't want to hear all that pseudo foolishness, pseudo science, pseudo history, pseudo economics, and no, I don't got time to hear all that. No, I don't got time for that. Yeah, I'm not. Oh, well, I tell you, well, Pierre, I'm gonna end this live stream. Call me in about like 5 minutes. You know what? You know what? I'll call you. So anyway, like I said, shout out to Real Life in Cyberspace for that live stream. And like I said, it's time to start putting those folks in their life. So I'm done. Y'all have a good one. I'm out.